Hey everyone, okay, so this is Ziki here, hoping that you're all doing very well wherever you are. So the story that I want to share with you is about the Afrikaans test. Okay, this story is trending again on social media. Last week when it was first shared, it didn't really make much noise, but now that the government of South Africa has come out to speak against that, it is now trending again. Okay, now there's an airliner that is an Irish airline called Ryanair, which is now forcing people, to take Afrikaans test if they are UK bound. People holding South African passport are required to take an Afrikaans test to show that they are indeed South Africans. Okay. So now they're saying they do these things in order to make sure that anyone who is traveling into the UK holds the proper documents, and also, to avoid identity theft and documentation theft that is rife these days. However, critics came out to say, well, if they're trying to curb crimes of identity theft, and that is still okay, but their choice of language is what is the problem, okay? Because Afrikaans is not the main language spoken in South Africa. So it means one can be a true South African but cannot speak Afrikaans or cannot read Afrikaans. Therefore, they might be denied entry into UK on grounds that they failed an Afrikaans test. So the government of South Africa then came out to say, well, we don't understand why they are using this. They called the system a backward system. Okay, said why they're using this backward system that was being used during the apartheid era with the white minorities. Why are they going back to that? Because there are so many ways of proving that the South African document is genuine, and even to prove that the person holding it is what is genuine. Okay, so I don't know. A lot of people have been responding to this. A lot of people have been commenting on this. Last week when the story first came out, many people were supporting the Irish airline. Okay, many people were some people, not many, some people were supporting the airline and saying that, well, there's a lot of identity theft that is going on in South Africa. A lot of non-South Africans are holding South African passports and they're traveling around the world. So if using Afrikaans is going to help stop people from using South African passport to travel, so be it. Okay, but other people are like saying, okay, maybe yes, they've got good intentions of protecting maybe the reputation of South Africa, but what about the majority of South Africans who cannot speak Afrikaans? What is going to happen to them? Because according to statistics, about 12.2% of people of South Africans can speak and understand Afrikaans. The majority language, the main language spoken in South Africa being Zulu. So people are like, why choose Afrikaans? Okay. Let me know what you think about this, okay? Let me know what you think. And I'm going to read for you some of the comments that are coming in from that particular story. Okay, this person says, good, our passports are now worthless. You can do anything in your country. It's your country. It's your laws. Continue protecting your citizens, UK. Call the racist all you can. Fix the corruption in South Africa first. Okay? And this person said, I work at the airport. I want to give UK passenger test before they board their flights to prove they are flying from South Africa. Another one said that the authorities in UK has the responsibility of protecting its citizens and its country. And then someone said normally it is the strategy of the Brits to create tension between black and white South Africans. Another one said that's why I hate AfriForum and ANC. Someone says they know that the national security of South Africa is very weak, so it will be easy for terrorist organizations or enemies to sneak through South Africa. So in this case, maybe it's about security. This one says, when are they arresting Ramaphosa? Someone says, well, I've been hearing about Ryanair for the whole year and they are not even local airline. West, they don't even have rules, okay, between SA and UK. This airline is a low-cost airline in Europe. What is its agenda here? Okay, and someone says, totally racist. I can't even speak one word of that language. How the hell will I pass the test if I'm traveling? Someone says they should be investigating Home Affairs and fix the nonsense happening there and stop investigating people who are trying to protect their countries from the mess caused by our own Home Affairs. Another one says passengers go through police passport checks before boarding planes. So I don't seem to understand where Ryanair is coming from. Someone says, can we as Africans by blood normalize to do unto others what they do unto us? So, I mean, we are so flipping brainwashed by Bible scriptures and the religion that we allow Ellen or whatever to play with us. Copy the exact and don't allow any person from that country to come here without passing the essay test too. It's time we wake up and stop acting like sheep. But it's simple. You don't speak Afrikaans, you don't fly Ryanair. Then, so what? Someone says, all those who don't speak Afrikaans, stop flying with the airline, okay? It's your money. You are not desperate, okay? Another one says, so you need to know a foreign language to get into your country. Oh, someone says, since when is a language racist? I don't know. Then they can get to use soccer players on national television to claim no room for racism. Then someone said, yes, someone is doing his best to introduce apartheid in all the sphere of life. So you can see that there are different reactions there. But of course, people not really, liking what is happening there. But some other comments now that I came across were about, like I said before, some people are in support of what this airline is doing, okay, to protect, they said they're protecting their countries, their national security, because it seems like a lot of people now hold the South African passport. So some people will go out there and commit crimes using the South African passport, which in the end, again, will tarnish the image of the country. But at the same time, they're saying only the problem is choosing Afrikaans, which is a language which was mainly known to be associated with the white minority rule, which therefore makes the whole situation maybe racist. Okay, so let me know what you think about this story. Okay, I can go on and on and on. This story was shared last week, but now it's trending again, simply because now the South African government has also come out to comment on the story. That is why it's now trending again. Okay, but even itself, that airline, it also came out, to justify themselves. Okay, to explain themselves. They also came out. Let me read for you some of the things that they say. Okay, they said. It is our responsibility to ensure that every passenger is holding correct documentation to their for travel to their destination per Section 40 of the UK Immigration and Asylum Act of 1999. Okay, so they say it is their. Okay, let me see. Okay, they said there has been recent increase in passengers attempting to travel on fraudulent South African passports. Okay, so they say Ryanair conducts procedural security profiling to identify passengers who must complete the test. They said our handling agents may request passengers traveling on a South African passport and who are flagged during procedural security profiling to complete a simple questionnaire as an additional safety assessment to confirm whether they are correctly documented before they travel. As language proficiency is the least intrusive further safety assessment method, this questionnaire is conducted through Afrikaans, one of South Africa's most prevalent languages. Okay? So this was the statement by the airline in question, justifying why they had to use Afrikaans in their questionnaire. So I'm going to read for you some of the questions translated into English. Okay, they're in Afrikaans. I can't read Afrikaans, otherwise I'll be speaking some other things. This is what I can't do that. But I'm going to read for you some of the questions translated. They're saying, which of the following are South African capital cities? Pretoria, Johannesburg, and Bloemfontein. What is South Africa's official currency? Name 3 of South Africa's official languages. On which side of the road must you drive in South Africa? What is South Africa's international dialing code? What is the name of South Africa's biggest city? Who is South Africa's sitting president? Name one of South Africa's national public holidays. What is the name of the highest mountain in South Africa? What is the name of the famous mountain in Cape Town that some believe is one of the oldest in the world? Okay. What is South Africa's national flower? And what is South Africa's national animal? So this is just a sample that I came across being shared, and to say that these are some of the questions that are asked on the questionnaire. Let me know what you think, my friends, and I hope you're all doing very well. And I'm going to try to bring us our usual discussions this week. This Saturday we're going to be having another beautiful presentation that is coming on. Okay, but it's not going to be hosted by me. It's going to be hosted by someone else who is a friend of mine, but I'm going to be sharing it live with you, my friends. And of course, I'm coming back with more stories. And until then, please keep the love and stay safe. And hey, you better start learning Afrikaans, okay? Put it like learn Afrikaans if you're South African, okay? If you're South African, learn Afrikaans so that, I know a lot of people travel these days. Don't tell me that I'll stay in my country. No, you have to travel. But I'm just joking about the part of learning Afrikaans, okay? Lest you guys come for me, but peace.